Predicting the trajectory of the U.S. economy has become increasingly challenging, with possibilities ranging from a recession to a soft landing or even an entirely different outcome. This task becomes even more complex when taking into account the regional disparities. In 2022, the economic performance of individual states varied significantly, with Idaho experiencing a GDP growth of 4.9%, while Alaska saw a GDP decline of 2.4%, as reported by the Commerce Department. This indicates that some states are more resilient and better equipped to handle an economic downturn than others. Given the economic uncertainty this year, the economy category is a crucial component of our 2023 methodology. To identify the states with the strongest and weakest economies, we examine a variety of factors, including overall economic growth, annual job growth percentage, and the state of public finances. While some states are thriving, there are 10 states that are most vulnerable to entering a recession, even if the rest of the country manages to avoid one. North Dakota, also known as the Peace Garden State, is heavily reliant on agriculture and energy sectors. This dependency can be detrimental to its economy in a scenario of rising interest rates and inflation. The state has seen a slowdown in new home construction as per Census Bureau data, which hasn't significantly boosted prices despite potentially limiting supply. Its 2023 economic score was 108 out of a possible 360 with a grade of F. The GDP change in 2022 was a decrease of 1.3% and non-farm jobs increased by 2%. The debt rating and outlook by Moody's is AA1 stable. In May, a state legislative watchdog report indicated that all funding metrics for Mississippi's public pension system had hit the red signal-like status, implying a critical situation. Its 2023 economic score was 102 out of a possible 360 with a grade of F. The GDP change in 2022 was an increase of 0.2% and non-farm jobs increased by 1.6%. The debt rating and outlook by Moody's is AA2 stable. Rhode Island, known as the Ocean State, experienced slow economic growth and job growth last year, further impacted by a declining population according to census data. Despite running a budget surplus, Rhode Island could only sustain about a month with its current fund balance as per Pew. Its 2023 economic score was 99 out of a possible 360 with a grade of F. The GDP change in 2022 was an increase of 1.5% and non-farm jobs increased by 1.6%. The debt rating and outlook by Moody's is AA2 stable. West Virginia, also known as the Mountain State, managed to add only around 1,400 jobs throughout the previous year, leaving its employment levels still below those seen before the pandemic, as per the Labor Department. Its 2023 economic score was 99 out of a possible 360 with a grade of F. The GDP change in 2022 was an increase of 0.4% and non-farm jobs increased by 0.2%. The debt rating and outlook by Moody's is AA2 stable. Alaska, referred to as the last frontier, had the weakest economic performance last year, with its economy contracting by 2.4%. Its 2023 economic score was 57 out of a possible 360 with a grade of F. The GDP change in 2022 was a decrease of 2.4% and non-farm jobs increased by 2.9%. The debt rating and outlook by Moody's is AA3 stable. Become a part of our dynamic community by subscribing to our channel for the most recent news and engaging content. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and activate notifications to keep up with all the action.